What is up, you guys? Happy Tuesday, my fellow YouTube Just Simply Sports family. Welcome back, Just Simply Sports with me. I am Kaja. If you are new here, like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. If you're not new, you've already been here. I thank you. I appreciate you. But let's get into some NFL football because there has been a lot going on in the world of sports between basketball and football. It is hard to keep up trying to tell you every time you go on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and there's some kind of breaking news. Someone's injured, out for the season. Someone is being traded. Someone's requesting a trade. It's just so much happening, right? Someone said the wrong thing in a post conference. So much happening, you guys. But the biggest story today is Davante Adams is now officially a New York Jet. He is reunited with Aaron Rodgers, his captain, and everyone's excited about it except me. I'm going to play this clip of Aaron Rodgers speaking to Pat McAfee. You know, he does that appearance about, I think, once a week. Every week he's on Pat McAfee. He's talking about the game, the season, and of course, they're talking about the loss to the Bills last night. Bills Mafia stand up. Josh Allen, that is my quarterback, along with Lamar Jackson. But last night, Josh Allen and the Bills, they came into the Jets and they handled business. Now, the refs were a whole other story, but Josh Allen, they got it done. So a win is a win. We're going to take it and get ready for the next game. I'm going to play this clip and then we're going to talk about it because I'm not too keen on this. I'm not too keen on this trade, you guys. I'm not, and not because of the Jets, but more so for Davante. I'll tell you why in this interview. I'll tell you why.
Ted called me and texted me, and so I finally called him back, and so about 12:30, 12:45 last night, I heard the news.
Okay, so as soon as you hear the news, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Wow! Here he is. Hey, good to see you, Tay. Good to see you, man. Congrats.
What's up, fellas? Hey, thank you, man.
Can we just take a second and look at how happy Aaron Rodgers looks? I feel like I never see him look this happy, and it's a genuine happiness. Like, look at his eyes, look at his smile. He's like, yes, finally someone I can trust, and we can start winning games.
I appreciate it.
No problem. How was the flight over there? Did you fly over last night? And Aaron wasn't returning any of your text messages. What's that all about? You think about saying, "Get me the hell out of here" anytime that?
Yeah, he was having second thoughts. He's been known to have both when it comes to pulling the trigger. But hopefully we can put that behind us now. And, we're back, man. We're back.
Okay, so obviously, whenever the conversation about you getting traded is becoming the focal point of NFL conversations, Tay, a lot of people immediately placed you with the Jets because your relationship with Aaron, the offense, and understanding it. For you, first of all, how's the hamstring? And then second of all, is there any newness to the offense that they're running right now, or are you going to be able to kind of pick up pretty seamlessly there?
Well, first off, thank you for asking about the injury. Feeling great, man. Feeling great. Getting, working with the staff over in Vegas the whole time, and they got me back right. So, fortunately, I'll be able to roll. And I'm sure there's a few new, little nuances, but for the most part, a lot of the same verbiage. Still the same OG right here. So, should be able to pick up where we left off. That's the idea.
Are you living in his house? I heard it's big. Yeah, I didn't TMZ. I didn't see the TMZ of it, but I heard he's got a mansion over there. You thinking about taking over a wing?
Yeah, I'm buying the C wing.
Okay, smart. That is a very smart idea. You bringing in a Taco Bell? It's a good question, D. But
need to know that.
No, we don't travel. I got two in my Vegas crib, so.
Not them asking him if he's bringing a Taco Bell because he has the Taco Bell commercials. By the way, they are good commercials, right? And I actually thought, don't laugh at me, you guys. I seriously thought that maybe he did actually have a Taco Bell in his house when I first saw it. I kid you not. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Now, let's get into this trade. I am not sold on this, you guys. Now, I'm going to tell you why. From a Jets perspective, and if I'm Aaron Rodgers, if I'm one of the members on the team, I'm excited to have a future Hall of Famer on my team. I'm excited to possibly win some more games and potentially make a playoff run to contend for the Super Bowl. But the fan in me and the Davante Adams side of it, I don't think that this was the right move for Davante Adams because is Aaron Rodgers going to be there after this season? Or is he going to go back into the cave and do some more self discovery and perhaps go to a different team, decide to retire, unretire? I don't know. I just feel like he's a little bit unpredictable when it comes to that. That's one of the reasons why he ended up being, in Las Vegas to begin with Derek Carr, is because he wasn't sure what, Aaron Rodgers was going to do. And he just went ahead and, decided to team up with his friend. Also from Davante Adams, am I really here, or did I really request a trade to win a Super Bowl? Because I thought that he wanted to win a ring. That's what I thought he was there for. And to me, if you want to win a Super Bowl ring or contend at least immediately, or even the possibility of next season, I'm not going to the Jets, you guys. The Jets, to me, are a very undisciplined team. Now, I know the Bills had a lot of penalties last night as well, but it's not the first time that I've watched a Jets game this season where they have racked up all kinds of penalties. They had it just last week in Minnesota, no, versus Minnesota, excuse me, when they played in London. A lot of penalties, a lot of costly, timely penalties that are momentum killers, that are game winners, game losers. I do not, and I think that's one of the things that in the coaching as well. For me, when you win a championship or you're going to contend for a championship, it starts at the top. It starts with ownership. Now, the owner is doing whatever he can to make sure that Aaron Rodgers is happy and he has whatever he needs. He's sparing no expense to make sure that this man gets what he wants, what he feels comfortable with. He can bring whatever friends that he wants to have, whatever coaches. He's like, whatever you want, Aaron, baby, let me know. I got you. I got the private jet. I'm sent for him tonight. We're going to sign him tomorrow. But I don't feel like that's doing them any favors. Nathaniel Hackett, and I don't like to say people should get fired. I'm just going to respectfully say that he should not have a place in the Jets organization. The offense, although they lost, the offense moved a lot better with Todd making the play calls. It was a lot more, some more schemes, more motions. Watching it prior, the games prior, the 5 games prior up to this 6th game yesterday, the offense, like they had life. They were playing with life. It was nice to see more movement. They were so stagnant to me. I was like, what are you doing? And again, it's not the first time that Nathaniel Hackett to me looks like he should not have a job. I know he got one because of Aaron Rodgers. But to me, his style and the way he likes to call offensive plays does not work anymore. It's 2024. And if you want to compete against the Josh Allens, the Patrick Mahomes, the hell, you want to compete against Brock Purdy, you want to be able to compete against Lamar Action Jackson, you got to have some action. You've got to have some action. It cannot just be a stagnant offense that may have worked when you had the Peyton Mannings, when you had Tom Brady, because they didn't really run a lot. It's the quarterback has evolved, in my personal opinion, and I feel like in order for you to even compete, you got to have a quarterback that can do both. At the very least, if nothing more, they got to be able to throw that thing and run it if they need to. And I feel like Aaron is older. He's not who he used to be. Although that Hail Mary pass was one for the books, I gotta clap it up, finger snaps, because it was an amazing throw. But at the core, I feel like there is so much more. There is so much more with the Jets that they're missing. And I don't think Davante Adams is going to fix that. Now, I feel like there's so much pressure on Aaron Rodgers now because he has Davante to, bam, it's like Super Bowl or bust. I'm like, Super Bowl? Can we even start winning some games? Can we get into the playoffs first? And then we can talk about Super Bowl contention. How about this baby steps here? This is not Aaron Rodgers and Davante years ago. Aaron Rodgers is older, coming off of an injury. It doesn't. It's not going to be exactly. I don't think, I could be wrong. So I reserve the right to change my opinion as the season progresses. But where I am right now, I don't feel like they are going to look like everyone expects them to, and how they looked years ago when they were playing together. I don't think that's going to happen. Again, I could be wrong. We'll have to wait and see. But I don't think that that's what's going to happen. I feel like for Davante, because he's 31, give him turn 31, he's older. He's still great. He's still beyond talented. Like I said, future Hall of Famer. But I feel like if he keeps making decisions to go with friends like Derek Carr, to go where he knows he's comfortable, where he feels like, he it's acclimated already with the quarterback in a sense. I don't know if from a business perspective and just winning a Super Bowl ring, if that is the best, those are the best ways for him to go about getting what he wants. And I'm going to assume it's a Super Bowl. I don't think, and again, like I said, I could be wrong. Time will tell. I don't see this being a Super Bowl team. I don't see it. And it's not because Aaron Rodgers is not talented. It's not because Davante is not talented. Coaching, like I said, it starts from the top. The owner is doing what he can, but the coaching to me, the coaching. Now, again, the offense looked better, but who's going to be your head coach? What's going to be your identity? Everything just feels like it's what Aaron wants and what Aaron wants it to be, but is that the best thing? I feel like at some point we got to stop kind of. It looks. I could be wrong. It looks like they're kind of kissing his ass, giving whatever he wants. But is that going to have you win? Because if the owner Woody is paying all this money and giving Aaron everything that he wants a ring. Like he wants to win. This is not all just to win. You know, 8 games and that's it. And then see you guys next season. Like he wants to win a ring. And I don't feel like, although I respect him doing whatever, being willing to go all in, and give the quarterback what he needs to set him up to win. I feel like there's still a lot of things in between that are missing. Now, Zach Wilson took a lot of the blame last season. I always said they're not doing right by Zach. You got to develop him. You have to develop him. You took away all his confidence. He had no confidence last season at all. And if you look at where they are right now, they have the same amount of points that they did with Zach Wilson last season. Same amount of points. And this is without Aaron Rodgers. In fact, Zach Wilson, this time last year, they were 3-3. This year, Aaron Rodgers at 2-4. They are not just a quarterback away. They're not just a quarterback and a wide receiver away. I feel like they're missing a lot more in between, more discipline. They need better coaching. That's my opinion, you guys. But I am curious to hear what you guys think. Let me know in those comments, and I will see you in the next video.